when in Rome, or as they say, when in Detroit. All right, so today I'm meeting up with my buddy Brad. We decided we want some Detroit style pizza for lunch, which means first we have to go to Detroit. All right, check it out. We made a touchdown in Detroit, and we're on our way to our first pizza stop, the OG classic, the original. All right, first stop here, we're going to Buddy's Pizzeria, the undisputed OG 46. So they say the Detroit style pizza started here. And fun fact, did you know the Detroit style pan is actually an old automotive pan that they started baking pizzas in? Those like rectangle pans for keeping all your automotive parts. Let's check it out. Burn your mouth on the first one. Pretty nice. A nice undercarriage there. I like that. Not too dark, not too light.
Saucy.
Old school, being the pepperoni underneath the cheese. New school, pepperoni on top of the cheese. The double pep, you got your Wisconsin brick cheese. Much lighter. But it still has like a really nice body to it. Good sweetness. The sauce isn't too heavy. It's not cooked down too much. Like minimal spices or seasonings like oregano. It's like a nice natural sweetness to it. Not too much cheese crunch on the crust. Sometimes that crown gets too intense. Way too much cheese. Good amount, good balance. Great baseline to start things off. All right, so we're on our way to our next stop here. We're going to Loui's. Can you see that? We're going to Loui's Pizza. They say Loui was the chef or pizza maker that helped open the first spot we went to, Buddy's. And so looking at a lot of the reviews and a lot of literature out there that I see, they say that Loui's now tastes how Buddy's used to taste. So let's go find out. There.
Multiple drips.
Yes. Very different than Buddy's. A lot more cheese, much more like herbaceous, garlicky, like oregano filled sauce. Much softer interior crust. It's thicker. The inside's a little softer. The bottom, really, really light undercarriage. But they go harder on the edges. Juicier, heavy herbiness, a lot more cheese, wetter dough. Kind of still leaning towards Buddy's. Next stop here on our pizza journey. Sometimes you're just driving down the street and you see something that makes you pull over. And so that's where we are right now at the Detroit Cookie Company for a sweet treat. Quick little update for anybody that saw my story or my post from yesterday. First of all, you all are amazing. Going through my DMs, I tallied a little over $8,000 just in 24 hours to a whole bunch of different charities, many of which I didn't even know existed. Everything from like the Pug Preservation Society to the Zebra Federation to every different charity of cancer, lung, kidney disease, so many different great and amazing causes. And the winners have been chosen. Everybody's been DM'd. If you won, an apron is on your way. If you didn't win, thank you for participating. You guys are all awesome. Thank you. We're on to the next stop here on our Detroit style pizza journey. This place, very much more new compared to where we've been. 2012, it was established by a world champion. This is Pizzio. Look at that, great big air pocket, beautifully cemented dough. Real nice looking stuff here. Burnt your face off with that one. I did that for you guys. So this is the closest one to what I think of when I think of Detroit style. Like a nice, thick, but super light dough. Very soft, very squishy. Similar to focaccia. The sauce itself, very light, tomato forward. Minimal like spices and additions there. Beautiful caramelization. Nice mix of cheese, good blend. But definitely great range, I think, on all three places. Three very different types of pizza, all for being Detroit pizza in Detroit. If you had to go back for one, each one has a returnable factor. One thing about the pizza that like you want more of, the first one I want that crust, like the crispiness of the crust, but I wish it was thick like this one. The second one I really like the cheese and like the wetness and the sauce and the oregano. Very nice clean tomato flavor. And you know what? Because this is our last stop, I might as well have my fourth slice of the day when in Detroit. Alright, time for our sweet treats. Pit stop, we got our strawberry shortcake and our Superman cake. Oh, look at that beauty. We're gonna go right for the crust. Get a little of all that goodness. The strawberry flavor is strong with this one. It's nostalgic and delicious. Our little rainbow baby next. It's not Fruit Loops, but it has that, yeah, it might be. It has that fruity flavor. This is the one I'm looking forward to. This is their sugar cookie filled with brownie and cheesecake. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. This is everything. It's 3 sweet treats in one. Brown cheesecake and cookie. All right, folks, that's a wrap. Pizza Tour Detroit 2023. All that's left to do is fly home. Ready to roll.